Move on. It is end of August, and actually, you know what? If I didn't know any better, I would say it feels like fall. Okay, maybe not really. We actually got down into the 70s this morning, so it's actually kind of a little comfortable.
Yeah, it was actually really nice.
Yeah, it's not too bad. So I think we don't hit 90 until 9 o'clock. Going for 100 degrees. So the small turkeys are doing really good.
Yeah.
Right? So they're flying.
Yeah.
At least partially, right? And I think we're gonna need to move them out here very shortly. You know, one of the things that I don't think I got a shot of this morning was the turkey pasture. So speaking of turkeys, and the turkey pasture has really come back, especially with watering it 3 or 4 times a day. But the sorghum that had come back on its own, that basically had reseeded itself, is doing great. And the sorghum that we planted has come up really good. So, and also,
there's a lot of alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Yeah, that's what I noticed, all the alfalfa that came back.
Yeah, a whole lot of alfalfa came back in there as well. So we got some nice green in there for the turkeys. But I think one of the things I definitely needed to do was seed that sorghum a bit heavier, because we only have a few patches of the new sorghum that came up and it's growing fine, but not quite enough of it. We wanted that to be a little denser.
Yeah.
So maybe next year we'll get that right.
We're learning.
We're still learning.
I gotta get it in here.
Okay. Back here at the back of the farm, this is where we have all of our larger full-size trees. We have all of our big black Pakistan mulberries, and we're growing our 3 pecan trees. So the tree you see behind me here, we talked about this a week ago or 2 weeks ago. This is actually our Elliott pecan. This is one of our type 2 pecans, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. But you can see it's really struggling. And we had a lot of great suggestions from you guys, and actually you've made a fantastic suggestion, and something that I'd completely forgotten about with pecan trees, and the fact that they need extra zinc. So I don't know whether or not the browning on the leaves is from a zinc deficiency, but today we're gonna make sure that we don't have that going forward. So what we have mixed here is zinc sulfate. This is designed to help get zinc into the trees, obviously. One of the things that that you guys had suggested was using this as a foliar spray. So we found something on Amazon that said it was foliar spray, but come to find out, the pellets don't break down all that easy. So we've been spending the last half an hour trying to get those broken down. I think we're in pretty good shape. I think we're gonna need to definitely find a liquid version of that. So if you guys have some suggestions, we'll take it. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this primed, and we're gonna show you how we're gonna do this foliar spray on these 3 trees. So you can see what we do here for this foliar feeding. Now, a couple things about that. First thing you'll notice that I really drench these leaves. It's really more, I suppose, a drench than anything, but wanted to make sure I got to the back side, all sides of the leaves, front side, back side, also up in some of the smaller branches. One of the things we notice is that this tree, all of them actually, have a lot of really good, new, strong growth, which is fantastic to see. Remember, we're here at the end of August, so seeing those new shoots coming out of these trees is very encouraging. That extra water is obviously doing the job because we still have a lot of green on these. One other thing that you noticed is I was only doing the foliar feeding on the back side of the tree. Now, we're here very early in the morning, but you guys know that we still have intense sunlight, even first thing in the morning, that's pounding on the east side of these trees. So I focused all of my attention on the west side, which will be in the shade for the next few hours, just to make sure we don't have any damage to a lot of these leaves, especially those brand new little shoots. So looking forward to this. I think this is definitely not gonna hurt, but hopefully it will help us get a lot more growth on these trees, because at some point in time, we'd really like to have some pecans, maybe, eventually, sort of. Wouldn't you agree, Cleo? Huh? Is that why you came over? Like, yeah, I want some too. Come on. Attaboy. Attaboy.
Oh, are you climbing on my lap?
He just wants to say hi.
He's like, I just want to be right here with you. Oh, look at me.
Oh boy.
I'm a mess now.
Okay. Come on, big boy. Down you go. All right, so I don't think this is gonna last long. You want to tell everybody who this is here? Who is this?
So this is Goose.
He's a pup. And where did we get this puppy?
This is not our puppy. So
we're doing a trial run.
I guess we should say that first. No, Nate and Tara are actually on a cruise right now, so we are dog sitting.
We are. So Nate and Tara, hope you guys are having a good time. So he
gets to come over and hang out with me for a little bit on the farm, and he has been completely freaking the cats out. They're scattered right now. They basically are kind of all like around us watching. So there's Cleo. Yep. There's Willow. Yep. Oh, Theo's the smoker. Yep. I didn't even see him.
He's like, I'm keeping an eye on this thing.
So they all watch and see what's going on, but they won't get close.
Yeah. But yeah, it's been kind of neat having him here for the last little bit of chores this morning.
Yeah.
And he sticks right there with you.
He does, yeah. I've had him on the leash a little bit just because I wasn't sure how he would be with the cats, if he would try to chase them. But he's doing really good.
So one of the things that I got a shot of this morning in the pasture is we have, besides the things we want growing there, we have some mallow.
Yeah.
Yep, and so normally, we're not huge fans of mallow, but we've got clumps of that area that are not really getting any growth. And so those are fantastic pioneer plants. So that should help us with those areas that are not growing well.
Good.
So hey, at least there's some green. If you guys haven't done so already, join us on the Desert Farmer podcast. We do that at 2 o'clock Arizona time every Saturday, where we answer all of your questions. Farming, homesteading, of course fruit tree related, but would love to see you guys there every week.
Yeah.
So just want to thank you for joining us today. If you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel. We cover a lot of things here on this newly established functioning farm and would love to see you on a regular basis. If you have any questions or comments, those go in the
comment section down below.
And our Amazon shop, I'll leave a link down in the description. That's a free, painless way to help support the channel. If you start with the link down below, it doesn't matter what you buy, you help to support us here. So just want to thank you for joining us today and remind you, if we can farm on the edge of nowhere,
so can you.
Theo is just staring him down.
I know. He's like, I'm not sure about you yet, buddy.
Hey girl. She looked up at me like, you're not done yet, right?
She's like, you better not stop petting me.
Hey girl, okay.
Well, yep, needs some belly rubs.
She needs belly rubs.
Getting a little squishy there these days.
She is getting squishy. She's fluffy. You're a fluffy girl, aren't you? You're a fluffy girl. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
It's okay. It's okay. I'm almost done. I'm almost done.
Boy, look at this.
Theo!
He did not even pay attention.
I know. Hold on. I want to see what he does. It's okay.
It's all right, bud.
It's okay.
You're okay. I'm not going to try to grab him because we know better.
Yeah.
You're okay, bud.
It's okay. This is Goose. You're his neighbor.
He's like, that ain't Goose. That is not a goose.
He's like, that is not Fred and Wilma.
Nope. Nope.
I know Fred and Wilma.
We've got 2 geese. That ain't one. It's okay, bud.
It's okay, buddy.
Oh, yeah, he's not happy. He's eating the pine cones. All right.
Yeah.
Well, hey, at least it's organic
Maybe
and
some
natural.
fiber.
A little bit yeah, a little fiber.
Let's not eat those. Let's not.
He's like,
There
I
we go.
just want to have good stools, man. I gotta poop good.
He poops just fine.
Yep.
Just fine. Huh.